Working out a couple of audio issues here.
First aid.
All right, I think we have some sound. Neely kicks off for the Saints. Middle. Landon Yanger there. That works, but it's not coming through the right source. For some reason. Neely kicks off for the Saints. We'll keep working with our audio, but for now you can see it. There we got her. Fumble on play number 1. Gardner Hayfield Ventura recovers their own fumble. Hopefully we got the audio issues sorted here. Your offensive line, 74, Zach Jensen, 54, Mason Beelan, 53, Alex Gonzalez, 68, Corbin Rashavi, 28 in the linebacking core is Zacharias. Gardner Hayfield 20 is Landon Yinger. 22 is Falk. Be offsides on your Saints. Let's see here. No, it is a false start on the Cardinals. That'll back them up 5 more after a loss of 2 on the fumble on first down. Second down starts with a 5-yard pre-snap penalty. 32, Kane Dietrich back out there. We haven't seen him in a couple weeks. Good to see him. Number 1, Gavin Squire. Pass play coming. Covered up nicely by Falk and Dietrich. Squire comes in to help finish that tackle off. Gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10. Again, sorry for the audio issues there to start. They lost 2 yards on a fumble, on the fumbled exchange on first down. 5-yard penalty to start second down. Then that little completion gets most of it back. So it's 3rd and 10. .42 Max Neely out there in the defensive backfield. Zaid Schelt, number 4. That pass falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down. The Cardinals will punt. 42 Max Neely out there in the defensive back. All right, we got good audio check, so we are good to go. Okay, can make that better. How's that? Beautiful night for football. It is cold. It feels like football weather, under 60 degrees. Cardinals get the punt off. Fair catch called for by Falk, and he gets it at the 41-yard line where the Saints will have it. 1st and 10 for their first offensive possession of the night. Let's see here if we can get some offense going here for the Saints. 0-0, 8 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. Scoreboard on your screen. We'll try to keep that updated points-wise. We don't have a clock tonight, but we'll get you a score anyway. So the Saints in their first offensive possession. Gavin Squire back tonight under center. Ball's on the ground, fumbled exchange. The Cardinals recover. It'll be first down, Garner Hayfield at the 40-yard line. So the fumbled exchange there on the first snap for the Saints. Both teams did it tonight, that first cold night that these guys have played in. Put ball on the ground on the first play both teams do. So back on defense are the Saints. Middle run. Good job by Zacharias. He comes up from his linebacker spot. Makes a nice tackle. Gain of 1. Second down. Second and 9. Toss, trying the right side. Zacharias and Shell are there. Good job, good read there by both Shell and Zacharias. Tackle for loss there. Loss of 1, 3rd and 10. Saints defense playing well early. Garner Hayfield's had it twice now after the Squire fumble on the Saints' first offensive play. Pass coming for Garner Hayfield. They're going to try to get him outside. It's a tossed up, and it is incomplete, knocked away right at the last second. That Squire knocks that thing away. It was in the hands of the receiver. Squire knocks it away. 4th and 10 coming up from the 40-yard line. Good looking pass there, number 5, Heaton Bredlow, the freshman, is number 5 according to their roster. Sometimes accurate, sometimes not. 4th and 10 coming up. Looks like Garner Hayfield's going to go for it. Coaching staff thinks it's going to 13. It is, and it's intercepted. Neely with the interception. Max Neely has it back to the 44-yard line where the Saints will have it for their second possession. Good job by the Saints defense there. They intercept the quarterback on 4th and 10. It'll be first down, Saints, at the 44-yard line. So Garner Hayfield's had it twice here in the early going. 3 and a punt on the first possession. On the second, they throw an interception on 4th and 10. So the Saints offense will get their second attempt here. Ryan Baker, number 77, is your center. Gavin Squire, quarterback. Landon Yinger's the fullback. This is Falk. Grayson Falk with a nice run on first down. Gets 15 yards on first down. First down, Saints. 21, Landon Hillman out there as well. Number 4, Zaid Shell running the play in here. So your backfield is Falk and Zacharias, your 2 running backs. And I believe it's Landon Hillman. It is, or excuse me, Landon Yinger. Number 20 is the fullback. This is Zacharias. Big hole for Zacharias over that left side. Credit that Saints offensive line, moving men up front. That offensive line, number 66, Mickey Nielsen in there for the Saints. 53, Alex Gonzalez. 54, Mason Beeland. And we're missing one. We'll see if we can identify who's the other guy on the other side. Oh, yeah, that's right. We already said that. It was Baker, Ryan Baker, your center. Nice carry there. Again, big gainer. On 1st and 10, I believe that was Zacharias, got 6. Out of the wishbone, Squire under center has the offense on the move. Yinger with the carry, flag early in the area of an illegal shift. It is illegal shift on the Saints. I thought we had a guy moving the wrong direction there early. The Saints get caught there for their first penalty of the night. Make it 2nd and 9. Five minutes to go in the first quarter here. 10-minute quarters. I think another pre-snap penalty there. Let's see if Squire got the defense to jump. He did. Good hard count there by quarterback Gavin Squire. Going to get that 5-yard penalty right back. 2nd and 9. Or excuse me, 2nd and 9 becomes 2nd and 4. 42, Max Neely runs the play in for the Saints. Squire, handoff. That's the fullback, Landon Yinger. Up near first down yardage. Going to rule him down just short. It'll be 3rd and inches for the Saints. Squire to Falk. Falk hits that spin move. Ball is out. I think the Saints recover it. They do. So first down, Saints. Falk puts the ball on the ground, but a Saint right there to jump on it. 2 fumbles for the Saints in the early going here. 1st and 10, Saints from the 12. Nice drive here. This started at the Saints' own 44-yard line. Falk fumbles. And that one's recovered by the Cardinals. So 3 fumbles in 7 plays to start for the Saints. Lost 2 of them. The Saints' drive comes up empty. Gardner Hayfield will have it 1st and 10 from their own 10. So Saints back on defense here. Pass coming, good pursuit. Zach Jensen in pursuit. Knocked out of bounds by Falk. Short gain on the QB keep. Quarterback, they're going to give him 5 out to the 15. 2nd and 5. Look like a designed run play, or maybe take that first read, and if it's not there, take off and run with it. The Cardinal quarterback does just that. 2nd and 5. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Middle run, nowhere to go. Good job by the middle of the Saints defensive line. Mason Beeland in there, along with Keegan Zacharias from that linebacker spot. No gain on the play. 2nd and 5. Excuse me, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 coming up. We get a watch the ball recommendation from the sideline. Good coaching there. 3rd and 5. You may see a little hard count here, long count. Confusion in the backfield for the Cardinals. They do get the snap off. Middle run, cuts it back. Nice cut back there for the running back, and he's got a 1st down and more all the way out to the Saint 40-yard line. They're going to rule him out of bounds at the 37. Excuse me, at the 43. So it is in their own territory yet. 43-yard line. 1st down, Gardner Hayfield, Ventura. Their first down of the night. Saints have fumbled the football 3 times tonight, lost 2 of them in the first quarter. Had the ball inside the 10-yard line, where this drive started for the Cardinals. Nowhere to run left, so he went right. Pass play this time. Again, just design rollout and quarterback keep. Same play as 1st down last time. Going to give him 4. Be 2nd and 6. 2nd and a long 6. Quarterback under center for the Cardinals. Back to pass, pressure, gets it off, incomplete. Knocked away at the last second. I think that's Zacharias and Yinger were both there. Knocked that one down. It was in his hands again. Good pressure from the Saints defense. He's forced him to throw it just a second before he wanted to. Let's call it 3rd and 7 here for the Cardinals. The shotgun formation here. Gonna toss outside to 20. Keegan Zacharias in pursuit. Came up, make that tackle. Zaid Shell, number 4. Zaid comes up, makes a great tackle. Knifes in there. What looked like a gain of 5 or 6 becomes a gain of 1 in a hurry. Good job by Mr. Shell. Makes it 4th and 6. The Cardinals appear to be going for it here on 4th and 6, just short of midfield. Two receivers at the bottom of the screen, one at the top. Going to look up top, has the 1st down. Complete to the receiver at the top of your screen there, forced out of bounds by Kane Dietrich. But a first down completion for the Cardinals. They'll have it across the 45 at the 43-yard line of the Saints. It'll run again. Zach Jensen, the first man there. Short gain. 2nd and 8. Saints defense playing well against the run here, have allowed a couple of first downs via the pass. Pass coming here. Gets it out, complete. Kane Dietrich there to prevent the first down. Gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 4. That quick passing game for the Cardinals is working. Jensen was providing a little pressure there for the Saints from that left defensive end spot, but quarterback smartly gets it out quick, finds a man in the flat. Dietrich there to ensure it's a short gain. 3rd and 4. Toss. Coming out the left side here. Going to cut it back. Gonzalez and Mickey Nielsen combined for the tackle. Gain of 5, though. It'll be a first down. Excuse me, that's Corbin Rashavi in on the tackle there. Number 68. Him and Gonzalez, first down, Cardinals. Good job by the running back there to cut it back. Was not going to get it if he stayed coming out to the sideline here. Cuts it back upfield. Gets the first down. That's the end of the first quarter, so 0-0 here after 1. The Saints put the ball on the ground 3 times, lose 2 fumbles, turn it over inside the 10-yard line. And Garner Hayfield has been on the move with it since, converting a couple of 4th downs. They'll have it to start the second quarter on the Saints' end of the field. Looks like it'll be at the 31-yard line officially. So 31-yard line for the Cardinals, excuse me, when we come back. So we're back here in Gardner Hayfield Ventura versus your Saints JV football style. 0-0 here, start of the second quarter. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line of the Saints. Pass play coming, going to roll out. Looking for a man over the middle, overthrown, incomplete. Had a receiver, Saints had pretty good coverage. Pass sails over his head, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Four down territory here for the Cardinals. They've gone forward on 4th down on their own side of the field already tonight. And converted on this drive earlier. Pass. That's the tight end open. Nice tackle by Zacharias. Holds him up. Zaid Shell comes in to finish it off. Officials blow it dead before that's necessary. Short gain on 2nd and 10. Give him about a half a yard. Makes it 3rd and 10. Good job by the Saints there. Zacharias and Shell. Good coverage. Pass play coming again. Looking at the top of your screen. Has a man. It's caught. Max Neely there on the tackle immediately. Short of the first down. It'll be 4th and short. 4th and 3 coming up for the Cardinals at the Saints' 18-yard line. Saints need a little pressure here from that defensive line. A little pressure comes when he gets the pass off and complete for the first down. Coverage by Yinger. It's first down. Cardinals at the Saints' 17. So 17-yard line here. 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first half, and a fast first half. Middle run. Nowhere to run. Good job by Gonzalez and Yinger and others. No gain on first down. Makes it 2nd and 10. So the Cardinals have relied on this quick passing game tonight. Their run game has not done much. They quickly abandoned it. That's their first run in about 8 snaps on this drive. Back to the ground again. 20 trying to get outside. Zach Jensen there for the Saints. Again, really nice read there. Jensen holds him up. Kane Dietrich and Gavin Squire come in and hold him to a gain of 1. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9, ball's about the 16-yard line of the Saints. This drive started all the way back on the 10 after the Saints fumbled going into the end zone. Back to pass. Pressure up the middle. Caught. Still on his feet, fighting for that goal line. He is short. Ruled forward progress had stopped at about the 1-yard line where it'll be 1st and goal, Cardinals. Quarterback does a really nice job of getting it out quick. That receiver's in position looking for that football in a hurry. Garner Hayfield 1st and goal from the 1. Quarterback going to roll out looking for the tight end. He's wide open. Touchdown, Cardinals. So it's 6-0 Cardinals after they go 90 yards, eat up about 2/3 of a quarter on that drive. Dink and dunk their way down the field for a 1-yard touchdown completion to the tight end. Two-point conversion attempt on the way. Jensen pressures. Jensen brings him down in the backfield. 2-point conversion fails. Good job by Zach. So it is 6-0 Garner Hayfield Ventura. The Saints will be back on offense for the 3rd time. They fumble it away in both of their offensive possessions so far tonight. They were driving nicely down the field via the ground game until they fumbled it on the 10-yard line on their last possession. So the Saints will go back to work here offensively and getting the return set up. See if the Saints can clean it up and respond here offensively. Like I said, they've been able to move the ball on the ground. Just have to clean up the mistakes. The last JV game of the season here tonight as the Saints' regular season comes to an end here. And last JV game tonight, last varsity game on Friday night at North Butler. Last volleyball game, I believe, is tonight as well in Crestwood. Little pooch kick. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but the Saints recovered at the 38-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first half. So your offense led by number 1, Gavin Squire. 45, Simon Collins runs the play in here. Your offensive lines, Mickey Nielsen, Ryan Baker. Excuse me, it's Zach Jensen in this time. Middle run. Nice room to run there. Gain of 7 on 1st down. For Keegan Zacharias, Keegan gets the carry. On 1st down, gain of 7. Nice hard run in there over that right side of that line with Alex Gonzalez and Mason Beeland on that side. Baker is your center. Jensen, and Mickey Nielsen. Room to run for Kane Dietrich. Kane Dietrich gets the 1st down and more. Good to see him back. Kane Dietrich with a gain of 14 on 2nd and 3. Gives the Saints a 1st down into Cardinal territory down to the 42-yard line. 32, Kane Dietrich. 20 is Landon Yinger. 28 is Zacharias. This is Dietrich. Kane Dietrich to the sideline. 1st down and more. Knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Saints will have it 1st and 10. Kane's missed a couple of weeks. Back, good to see him back tonight. Looks good on those 2 carries. Has the Saints set up 1st and 10 at the Cardinal 20-yard line. 22, Falk back in for the Saints. He gets it here. Falk. Gain of 5 on 1st and 10. Makes it 2nd and 5 from the 15. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first half. The first quarter went incredibly fast. Last time we said that, Kim, the last 3 minutes of the quarter took about an hour and a half, so I hope I didn't just curse us. Out of the wishbone, Squire. Keeps. Squire makes a man miss. Makes another miss. Gavin Squire has the Saints 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Good hard running from the quarterback, Gavin Squire. Shifty out there. Made a man miss. It's 1st and goal, Saints. Kane Dietrich going to go in for Falk. 32 for 22. Saints have a lot of young speed and athleticism coming up. Fun to watch these guys. That's Dietrich. Gain of 2. 2nd and goal from the 5. Saints trail 6-0 after a 90-yard drive from the Cardinals. Puts them up 6-0. Saints trying to respond here. 2nd and goal from the 5. Pre-snap penalty. Again, there, I believe that's going to be on the defense, but we can't always tell. It is on the defense, so that'll be a half the distance penalty. Inside the 3-yard line now, it'll be 2nd and goal. Going to get a power run here from your Saints. See if that line can do their job, push the defensive line back into the end zone. Yinger into the end zone. Fullback dive for 6. Landon Yinger ties it up 6-6 on the 2-yard touchdown plunge. 2-point conversion coming up for your Saints. Nice job by the Saints to answer there after the first quarter doesn't go their way. They fumble it away a couple of times. Garner drives 90 yards to score. The Saints come right back and answer the drive of their own to tie it up. They can take the lead here on the 2-point conversion. Squire going to pass. Looking for Hillman in the back of the end zone. He's covered up, so he's just going to keep it. And he goes in for 2. Great read by Gavin Squire. The tight end there is who they were looking for. They're looking for Hillman in the back of the end zone. He was well covered, so Squire makes the smart decision just to try to pull it down and run for it. Makes a man miss, and he gets in for 2. Saints lead at 8-6. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Great answer there from the Saints offense. Max Neely, the freshman, to do the kicking here for the Saints. Kickoff is fielded by the Cardinals at the 30. Returned across the 35, out to the 37-yard line. He's tackled by a host of Saints, including number 11, Henry Steele, 20, Landon Yinger, 28, Keegan Zacharias, the last man off. The Garner Hayfield Ventura here has it with 3 minutes, 46 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. The Cardinals' short passing game has worked here in the early going. They've relied on that. Been impressed with this quarterback. He does a nice job getting the ball out quickly. A couple big receivers. Going to start with a middle run here. Keegan Zacharias, the first man there. Mason Beeland and Corbin Rashavi in on the tackle as well. Going to lose a yard on the play. The running game just they've had nowhere to go. Except I think they ran it twice on that last drive. Run it the first play here, lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Pass play coming, Rashavi with the pressure. And he gets in there, gets the ball knocked out. They do have a flag on the play. They did not call that a pass. They called it a fumble, and the Saints recover it. Let's see what the penalty is. Recovered by Alex Gonzalez. That is ruled a fumble, but we do have a penalty on the play. Holding on the Cardinals. It'll be Saints football. Good job there. I think that's Rashavi forced the fumble. Gonzalez gets on it, and the Saints return the favor here with the turnover. They lead at 8-6 and have the football. 3:09 to go in the first half. They have the ball at the Garner Hayfield 35. After Corbin Rashavi forces the fumble on the quarterback hit. Now Gonzalez scoops it up. Saints football. Squire under center. Going to put a man in motion here. Going to change positions back to that backfield. There he goes. Is Zacharias. Looking to pass, throws it out to Falk just over his head. Incomplete. Intended for Falk. I like that play there. A lot of moving parts. Falk had a single covered man there, 23 in on coverage. They'll go back to that. Falk had one man to beat there for 6. 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass on first down. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the second quarter. Man in motion, jet sweep time. Zacharias, huge hole. Keegan Zacharias, it's a first down for the Saints, gain of 12. Timeout, Garner Hayfield. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Garner Hayfield takes a timeout there. The Saints are making huge holes up front. The jet sweep works effectively. Saints get a first down there from Zacharias. They'll have the ball at the 22-yard line of the Cardinals when we come back. All right, back to action here. 3 minutes to go in the first half. The Saints lead at 8-6. They recover the fumble and are driving with it here out of the wishbone. Zacharias has it, follows a lead block from Falk. Another first down, another 10 or 11. Give him 11. First and 10 Saints from the 11-yard line. They can get a first down here inside the 1. 2:45 to go in this first half. Saints offense has run at will on the Cardinal defense. Squire handoff. That's Yinger. Landon Yinger into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Landon Yinger with his second touchdown run of the night. That one goes for 11. And it's 14-6 Saints. Nice drive there from the Saints offense. They capitalize on the Garner Hayfield Ventura fumble. Go 35 yards in 5 plays. And it's 14-6. 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Yinger's the lone man in the backfield here. Going to put Falk in motion. Hand it off to Yinger. Yinger just drives ahead into the end zone. Bowls over a man. Good job by that offensive line. Good job by Yinger to refuse to go down. 2 points for him. 16-6. So Landon Yinger with the 2-point conversion. Caps off his own 11-yard touchdown run with 2. And the Saints have a 16-6 lead. 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the first half. The wind blowing in our face, 58 degrees. It is chilly up here in the visitor stands in Garner. Feels good. Feels like football weather. We needed some. I'm so tired of 90 degrees. I know the kids were too. Now, it doesn't need to be winter. I'm not saying let's calm down. I'm not saying it needs to be 25 either, but 65 would be all right for 3 months. I'll take that. Max Neely has the ball on the tee, ready to kick it off for the Saints. They lead at 16-6 after a Landon Yinger 11-yard touchdown run. Nice kick by Neely, fielded at the 25-yard line. Good pursuit by the Saints. I believe that's Zacharias. It is Keegan Zacharias with a big hit at the 30-yard line. Garner Hayfield will have it. Just 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first half from the 31-yard line. Pass play coming. Complete. Kane Dietrich in on the coverage for the Saints. Gain of 5. Complete to number 21. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. About the 35-yard line of the Cardinals. Second and 6. Pressure from Rashavi again. Keegan Zacharias gets there just a touch early, according to the man in the stripes. I thought it was pretty good coverage. Probably maybe a touch early. Usually they let that go in a JV game. Not tonight. Not tonight. That is a first down via penalty for the Cardinals. Probably a good call. I don't have to like it. So the equivalent of a 20-yard penalty there, as that's a spot foul in high school. So it's 1st and 10 from midfield. Man in motion, he gets set. Gets the pass out quick, dropped. Cardinals let that one go through their fingers. That would have been good for another 8 or 9. Incomplete though, 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 from midfield, minute 38 to go in this first half. Pass again. Flag on the play. Flag comes in late in the area of a hold. It is. It'll be holding on the Cardinals. That'll back them up. And that will be a big penalty because that is also a spot foul. And it was 4 or 5 yards deep in the backfield. The Saints are going to decline it. So that should make it 3rd and 10. It does. There it updates. It is 3rd and 10 after the Saints decline the holding penalty on the incomplete pass. Minute 34 to go in the first half. Saints are getting all kinds of pressure. That ball nearly intercepted by Kane Dietrich, but it goes through his fingertips. Falls incomplete. 4th and 10. Kane had that one read, and he had 6 on the mind. Ooh, that was what you call a pick 6 in the business, until it wasn't. Go get another one, Kane. 4th and 10. They are going to punt it away here with a minute 29 to go. Short punt. Get a little scatter. Gets a nice Garner bounce inside the 35-yard line. It'll go out of bounds at the 33-yard line. The Saints will have it with just a minute 20 to go in the second quarter. They lead by 10. Saints have played a great second quarter here. After fumbling the ball away a couple of times in the first quarter, cleaned that up. Had 2 nice drives in a row. They recovered a fumble of their own. Landon Yinger has a couple of touchdowns tonight. Landon Hillman jumps there. There's the other Landon. That'll back up the Saints 5. Make it 1st and 15. Just a minute 20 to go here in the first half. First and 15 for the Saints now inside their own 30. See if they try to get Kane Dietrich on the jet sweep here coming our way. Oh, I'm going to get Zacharias going the other way with it. Keegan Zacharias has a hole. Keegan Zacharias goes through a man for the first down. Gets the penalty yardage back, plus 10. Gain of 15. First down, Saints. Ball at the 43-yard line. Clock runs, minute 5 left in the second quarter. Under a minute to play in the first half. Pass. Squire has a man deep. That's Hillman. Double covered, though, is Hillman. Good job by Squire to throw it where only his guy could get it. I think if he'd have thrown that one on the numbers, that might have been picked off. Falls harmlessly incomplete. I see a flag, I believe, on the field on the far side. That is a flag. Offensive pass interference. Another one I don't think I've ever seen in a high school football game. Certainly not a JV game. I like it. We're learning rules tonight. That's what this is about. We're learning. Offensive pass interference. The coaches had to ask, you say what now again? Usually you can get away with a whole bunch right there. There must have been something obvious, pick play or something like that. They call that in the NFL nowadays. They never used to call it there either. They do now. But with 50 seconds to go, the Saints will have it first and 25, complete to Zacharias, who does a nice job of getting 12 yards and getting out of bounds, makes it second and 13. 43 seconds to go in the second quarter. He spotted him a yard short of where he went out of bounds. Makes it second and 14. Dietrich. Kane Dietrich on the jet sweep. Nice block from Zaid Shell out there. Gets him an extra 4 or 5. Out of bounds he goes. I don't see any flags this time. It is out of bounds, so it's first and 10 Saints at the 41-yard line of the Cardinals. 36 seconds left in this first half after a nice run from Kane Dietrich. Squire. Back to pass. Launches it up for Zacharias, just off his fingertips. That falls incomplete. 28 seconds left in the first half here. Saints will have it second and 10. I like the shot there. Just incomplete to Zacharias. He'd have had it down around the 10-yard line. So 28 seconds to go. Saints have all of their timeouts. I'm looking at my camera person to confirm that. I can't remember a timeout taken. I believe they have them all. Back in the wishbone are the Saints. A pass. That's ruled a fumble. Squire fumbles. And Garner Hayfield recovers. Sure looked like a forward pass to me, but it's ruled a fumble. So with 21 seconds to go, Garner Hayfield Ventura has it at the 49-yard line of the Saints. We'll go watch the replay on that one. On Friday night, we dissect that one with 14 replays from 3 angles. We'll just watch it on the car on the way home, and you be the judge. Pass complete. Just a 4-yard gain, though. Inbounds with 14 seconds left. Now the Cardinals call timeout. Down to 12 seconds to go. They mark him down at the 46-yard line. So 3-yard gain. They're on first down. 10 seconds run off the clock. So 12 seconds left in the first half here. Ball at the Saints 46. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Off the fingertips, intercepted. The Saints pick it off. Squire with the interception. Tackled at the sideline. Out near the 45-yard line on the return. 2 seconds left in the first quarter, or in the first half, excuse me. The Saints return the favor on the turnovers. Both teams now 2 turnovers. After off the fingertips it goes. Squire picks it out of the air, returns it out to the 44-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the second quarter. So barring penalty, this will be the last play of the second quarter. Middle run. Yinger. Landon Yinger still on his feet. Cuts back all the way down inside the 25-yard line. But that'll do it for the first half. It's 16-6. We go to half. Turn it up commercial time here on Saints TV. Help support our sponsors that make this stream free. We'll see you in about 8 minutes. Good job. And I bet you're going to turn that sound off. I bet they can hear us right now. We'll get you the sound on these commercials right about...
Door is Major Talk.
Owned and operated Patterson Seed is your solution to higher yields.
Cars hit me all the time. Luckily, Charleston Body Repair fixes you up fast.
With soybeats.com, my candle making is on cloud 9.
Harvest is right around the corner, but Farmer State Bank is more than just a bank for farmers. So whether you're a small business owner, a student, or a family, FSB is the right financial solutions for you. We are a family-owned local community bank with 7 locations across North Iowa. Visit one of them today or check out our website at fsbbanks.com.
When innovation meets horsepower, great things happen. Johnson Oil keeps Absolute Energy moving. fueling their plant with off-road diesel, swapping forklift cylinders, and setting tanks for the crews that keep the work going strong. And from Absolute's locally made E85 to the roads of North Iowa and southern Minnesota, we deliver it straight to our customers. 1 mile, 1 tank, 1 partnership at a time. Because powering progress takes more than fuel. It takes trust. Johnson Oil. Contact us today for more.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
You know, there is a better way to buy crop insurance. You've got to get to know Joe.
Take care of your spine. St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Focus Insurance Team. Safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
Fuel up, champ.
Life's better when you give butter.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
At Canine Cabin, I'm treated like a king.
Invest in their future. Choose St. Ansgar State Bank.
And we've got a really pretty cool rock here.
This is from LR Falk Construction.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
mustache makes him a man. The candle makes him a ladies' man. Milkhouse candles. Tonight's the night.
Life's full of bumps, but thanks to LR Falk, at least the road isn't one of them.
Protect yourself and your loved ones this flu season by getting your flu vaccine.
On for sure, right? There we go. Let's see if we got that. Kickoff here for the second half. Another little pooch kick fielded by Mason Beelan. Sucks that thing up at the 46-yard line. On for sure. Right. There we go. Let's see if we got that. So, second half underway here in Garner. Your Saints lead at 16-6. On the strength of 2 Landon Yinger touchdown runs. Squire has the Saints in the wishbone. This is Falk. Grayson Falk with a big gain on first down. Gain of 11 gives the Saints another first down. Let's go through our guys on the field here. For those of you just joining us here for the second half, 66, Mickey Nielsen, 77, Ryan Baker, 53, Alex Gonzalez, 54, Mason Beeland. There's your offensive line. 21 is Landon Hillman in the backfield. 20, Landon Yinger. 22, Falk. And 28, Keegan Zacharias. This is number 20, Yinger, with a gain of 4 on first down. Number 1, Gavin Squire is your quarterback. 42, Max Neely was just out there as a split end. Now number 4, Zaid Shell. Running the play in for the Saints. Squire hands it off to Falk. Falk with another big gain and a spin move. Grayson Falk with nearly 10 yards and another Saints first down. They'll have it now inside the 30. The Saints on the move here to start the second half. Saints making big holes up front. Zacharias with 10 more and another Saints first down. First down Saints after a 12-yard Zacharias run. First and 10 Saints at the 12. Zacharias with it. Keegan Zacharias. Almost 10 more. Let's call it 8. Second and 2 inside the 10-yard line. The Saints are absolutely dominating in the run game here offensively. Been fun to watch tonight. Second and 2. The ball's at the 9-yard line. Kane Dietrich Kane Dietrich makes a man miss, rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Kane Dietrich goes 8 yards to pay dirt. And the Saints lead at 22-6. So the Saints make a statement here to start the third quarter. They march right down the field, capped off with a Kane Dietrich touchdown run. It's 22-6, 2-point conversion attempt on the way. Two receivers at the top of your screen, two receivers at the bottom. Squire puts one of those in motion. That's Dietrich looking for Hillman, and he's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Nice pass from Squire to Hillman. Gives the Saints two more. 24-6. 2 minutes, 14 seconds into the second half. The Saints march down the field. After the short kick gives the Saints a short field, they go 55 yards in 6 plays. 24-6 Saints. Good start to the second half. There was lots of trips to the car here at halftime to get more blankets and sweatshirts and hats and gloves. I see everybody's got more clothes on than they did here to start the game. It has gotten chilly here in Garner. But we'll take it. It's football weather. Way better than the little black bugs in 92 that we had at Parkersburg 2 weeks ago. No game last week for this JV squad as Lake Mills canceled on us. Just one regular season football game left for the varsity. That'd be Friday night. Last volleyball game being played right now. You can catch that live on Saints TV or go rewatch it when we're done with this one. Postseason is near. I think the cross-country team's at Forest City today. Kickoff fielded at the 30. Finds a seam. Max Neely did the kicking and made his own tackle. Good job, Mr. Neely. Garner Hayfield will have it at the 42-yard line. For their first drive of the second half. First and 10, your Saints defense, Zach Jensen, 74, 54, Mason Beelan, 53. Alex Gonzalez next to him to start the drive is 68, Corbin Rashavi. Beeland in on the tackle along with Gonzalez, look like. Alex gets up a little. Holding aside there. Stretching it out, looks like he'd be all right. Your linebackers, 28, Keegan Zacharias, 22, Grayson Falk. In the middle's 20, Landon Yinger. 32, Kane Dietrich on this side at the cornerback spot. 4, Zaid Shell. That's picked off by the safety. Number 1, Gavin Squire. 42 is Max Neely is your other guy out there. Good job by Gavin Squire. Reads that one, gets his hands underneath it. Good scoop. And the Saints have turned over the Cardinals for the 3rd time tonight. Picked off a pass, did Squire to end the first half. Gets another one, his second interception of the night here on the first drive of the third quarter. So the Saints will have it at the 41-yard line of the Cardinals for drive number 2 of the second half. They march down the field on drive number 1. Squire's going to throw it here on first down. Has Zacharias out of the backfield. Keegan Zacharias runs over a man near first down. They're going to give it to him. Gain of 11, first down Saints. Nice pass from Squire to Zacharias. Nets the Saints 11 on first down. Kane Dietrich, 32, back out there for the Saints. Him and Falk appear to be rotating here. We'll try to get you the change. This is Dietrich with a gain of 11. And another Saints first down. The Saints going down the field in big chunks here in the second half. 22 yards in 2 plays, and quickly the Saints have it at the 37-yard line of the Cardinals. After a rocky start and a couple of fumbles, the Saints have cleaned it up, and they have dominated the last 2 quarters of this football game, lead at 24-6. Squire to pass. Has Zacharias out of the backfield again. Really nice play there. Well executed. Gain of 15. First down, Saints. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line after a Squire to Zacharias passing play. Good looking play for your Saints there. They've run that to both sides now. Successful both times. Zacharias again, this time on the ground. Keegan Zacharias dodges a man into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. 4 plays. Capped off by a 22-yard Keegan Zacharias touchdown run. It's 30-6, Saints. 4 plays, 58 yards, 59 yards, something like that. Chunk play after chunk play for the Saints. They lead at 30-6. Six minutes, 12 seconds to go in the third. 2-point conversion attempt on the way. Watch Landon Hillman at the top of your screen. Kane in motion, looking for Landon. Into that corner. Knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defensive back there for the Cardinals. He knocks that one away. 2-point conversion attempt fails. It's 30-6. 6:12 to go in the third quarter. Nice drive by the Saints. They're second of the quarter. And 2 quick drives. They've extended their lead to 30-6. Max Neely will do the kicking here for the Saints. Gavin Squire started that drive by picking off the Cardinal quarterback there. His second interception of the night. Both of them to Gavin Squire. Nice kick by Neely, fielded at the 21-yard line. 13 reverses field. Zaid Shell says, I see you over here. Makes a nice tackle at the 25-yard line. Regardner will have it 1st and 10. Their second drive. Do have an injured Cardinal on the play. They'll take a timeout here as they attend to, I believe that was the returner there on that kick. Looks like the Saints starters are going to go in on defense here for this drive when we get back to action, but I see some of the freshmen getting loose here on the sideline, so we'll try to get you as many names and changes as we can when they make those. I anticipate we'll start to see some substitutions here as this game gets into the fourth quarter. You probably noticed no Hayden Warrington tonight. He's on the sideline in street clothes. As we established in the varsity broadcast, I'm not a doctor, but I think he has a cast on his arm, so we'll call that a, and as Eric says, thank goodness I'm not a doctor. I thought that was a little over the top, but what do I know? He's probably right, though. First and 10, Cardinals here from the 25-yard line. After a really nice kick from Neely and great coverage by Zaid Shell. So the Cardinals have turned it over via interception on their last two possessions. They go back to work, trailing 30-6. 6 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the third. Quick pass again, complete over the middle. Lucas Cruzy, number 15, out there for the Saints, in on the coverage. But it's a first down. Good tackle there by Cruzy to limit it. First down, Cardinals at the 39-yard line. That quick pass game has worked well for the Cardinals tonight. They've been unable to run the football, have relied on that passing game. Pass. Zaid Shell with the interception, the third interception in 3 drives for the Saints. They pick him off there. Zaid Shell tips it to himself, gets the interception. The Saints have the football right back. First and 10 at their own 45-yard line. The Saints have been ball hawking here the last 2 quarters. They have 4 turnovers tonight, a fumble recovery, and now 3 interceptions on the night for your Saints defense. Have a whistle on the field before the play. Now the ball's set and ready for play. Not sure what that was about. Jet sweep. Zacharias. Zacharias is loose on the outside. Keegan Zacharias with a huge gain to start this drive. Has it all the way down to the 36-yard line. Saints making big holes, holding blocks outside. And the running game is feasting here tonight. Number 86 for your Saints, Christian Stalker. Squire looking for him. Incomplete. Pass falls incomplete, intended for Stalker. Second and 10. Zaid Shell running the play in here, number 4. Falk with it, runs through a big hole. Grayson Falk makes a man miss. Grayson Falk into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Grayson Falk goes 33 yards into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. 36-6 after the Grayson Falk touchdown run. PAT incoming. Max Neely in to attempt the point after here. That young man's going to be fun to watch. 3 more years for him. Saints have a lot of offense to replace in 2026, and they have a lot of guys that are looking for that opportunity. Should be fun. Lots of work to do here yet, and to finish 2025. The future looks bright watching this JV team. That's what that tradition and culture that they've built here in the Saints football program does for you. Fun to watch. Max Neely is going after. Kick is up, and it is good. Max Neely gives the Saints a 37-6 lead. PAT right through. He made a couple of those in the varsity game on Friday night. Good-looking freshman kicker for your Saints. So the Saints will kick it off here with a 31-point lead. The second half has been all Saints. Max Neely, kick it off here for your Saints. Fielded at the 27-yard line. Trying to find the sideline. Gavin Squire forces him back inside, where he's pushed out of bounds by number 5 for your Saints. That's Peyton Dio Boyson. Garner Hayfield will have it. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Make it the 41. It is still the third quarter. 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the third. The Saints have a 4-play drive, a 5-play drive, and a 2-play drive here in the third quarter, which makes that quarter feel very, very long. Nowhere to run. There's been nowhere to run on the Saints defense tonight. Garner's got negative rushing yards tonight. If you say it with confidence, it has to be true. I have no idea if that's true, but it sure feels like it. It can't be many. They've had some success through the air, but have turned it over via interception in the last 3 drives. Toss. Going to try to cut it back. Nowhere to run that way. Zach Jensen stays home. Now he's going to go back the other way. Good job by the Saints. Great pursuit. He's going to lose 8 yards. After cutting back 3 different times. I think that's Rashavi and Falk that eventually get him down. Make it 3rd and 15. So a loss of 5 on the play. Now I know they have negative rushing yards if we take 5 more off. Pass coming complete. Short pass play's been effective tonight. Short of the first down, it'll be 4th and 4. Just shy of midfield, ball's at the 47-yard line. 4th and 4, they're going to go here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third. Snap, back to pass. Complete. 1st down. Across the 45. Garner Hayfield Ventura has it. 1st down. Saints territory at the 44. Rashavi in, number 68 for your Saints. That left defensive end spot. Ball's tipped away. That's an incomplete pass. Good job there. Good pressure. Beelan gets a big hit, and I don't know who it was. Got a hand on it. That was Gonzalez. Maybe up the middle. Somebody got a paw on it and knocks that one incomplete. Saints starting to get some pressure here from the defensive line. Rashavi was forced him up into the pocket. Beeland was there to meet him, and then somebody else tipped it and knocked it down. Saints take that. Looks like Landon Hillman, 21, in there on that right defensive end spot. May have been him that got a hand on that one. Complete, short gain. Falcon on the tackle with Yinger. Gain of 4 makes it 3rd and 6. Ball at the 40-yard line of the Saints. Minute 25 to go in the 3rd. Single receiver at the top, looking up there. Nowhere to go. Pulls it down, runs with it. Incomplete pass. Falcon on the coverage on the receiver there. Good job by him. It's 4th down again. 4th and 6. Cardinals have converted several 4th downs tonight. They've gone to the tight end in this situation a couple of times. He is one of their favorite receivers in this spot. Looking there, it's almost picked off again. Incomplete. Good job by Squire just to knock that one down. Knowing that, you know what, we're better off. We're getting the football way back up here if we just knock that thing down. The cerebral Squire says, we'll take it. 1st down, Saints. Ball at the 40-yard line. He didn't want a 3rd interception of the night anyway. So, we have some new Saints on your field. Lucas Cruzy, number 15, is your new quarterback. Number 11, Henry Steele out there. 45, Simon Collins. Falk, 22 in the backfield still, so is 32. Kane Dietrich, fullback, is Landon Yinger, number 20. Handoff. Nice gain for Falk. Falk just continues to keep those feet moving, pushes the pile ahead for a 6-yard gain. 42 Max Neely runs the play. Let's see if we can get our line. The line's always the hard part. Hard to see their numbers. 66 and Mickey Nielsen in there. Cruzy in a quarterback. Handoff. Kane Dietrich. Kane Dietrich running away from the defense all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big gain for Kane Dietrich. Give him 30 yards and a 1st down for the Saints. 78 for your Saints. That's Cohen Yinger. 66, we said, was Mickey Nielsen. 65, Daniel Merton. That is the end of the 3rd. We'll head to the 4th quarter. The Saints lead at 37-6. So we've got Merton and Nielsen. 55 is Mitch Frine. I think he's out there for your Saints on that offensive line. Cohen Yinger, 78, out there as well. We'll head to the 4th. 10 minutes to go in this one. 37-6. The Saints lead it. 63, Jackson Halverson. Out there for the Saints. 33, Dawson Ritterath. Number 5, Dio Boyson. We'll try to get you as many names and numbers as we can here. As the Saints rotate some guys in here. Get some game experience. Not a lot of JJV games on the schedule. It's hard to play JJV games here in North Iowa. Unfortunately, not enough schools have deep enough programs to play. We had a lot of those games canceled, unfortunately. Middle run. Short gain for Yinger. Landon Yinger, who had the first 2 touchdowns tonight. Gets 3 yards on first down. Makes it 2nd and 7. Out of the wishbone. Cruzy under center. Keeps. Lucas Cruzy. Tackled about the 20-yard line. Lucas Cruzy gets 2. Makes it 3rd and 5. Cruzy gets it to Falk that time. Grayson Falk, the short gain. It'll be 4th down. Fourth and a long 4 from the 20. Saints will go. Hand out to Boyson. He stopped short of the line of gain. Gain of 2, but it'll be a turnover on downs for the Saints. The Cardinals have it then, 1st and 10 at the 19. 7 minutes, 52 seconds to play in this one. Keegan Zacharias, 28, 21. Landon Hillman, 11. Henry Steele, 32. Kane Dietrich, 54. Mason Beeland going back out there. Got a lot of guys. So they find one to go to the sideline. Rylan Brum, 58, out there. 68, Corbin Rashavi. 20, Landon Yinger. 22, Grayson Falk. 32, Kane Dietrich. Toss. And finds a little seam and some running room up along that sideline. He's knocked out of bounds by Simon Collins. Number 45. 15 is Lucas Cruzy. 42 is Max Neely. Landon Yinger comes out. Henry Steele back in. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Pass play coming complete. Good coverage again by Keegan Zacharias from that linebacker spot. Comes up, makes a nice tackle. Keegan's become a really good tackler. Been fun to watch him get better over the years. He made a bunch of really nice tackles here tonight. First down, Cardinals at the 30-yard line. Shotgun here. Unable to run the ball. They have resorted to the air attack tonight. Keegan Zacharias there again. Holds him up. A host of Saints come in, tackle him for loss. 2nd and 11. 55 enters. That's Mitchell Frine. Going to enter for Mason Beeland. Pass over the middle, knocked away by Cruzy. Good job by Lucas Cruzy. Was going to be a big gain for a first down. Cruzy knocks it away. 3rd and 10. The second group's come in and played well here. The Saints football team, we talked about it all year on Friday nights. They're deep. A lot of positions, and it shows in these games. Fun to watch. Pass coming, pressure by Hillman. Incomplete. Ball was nearly intercepted again. Keegan Zacharias had a beat on it for a second, but it falls incomplete. 4th and 10 coming up. 6.5 minutes to play in the last JV game of the season. Thanks for following along here on Saints TV. We appreciate it. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Pass coming over the middle and short. Knocked away by Dietrich, but he's going to get flagged. For defensive pass interference. That ball was thrown short of the receiver, so the receiver had to come back to it and did a nice job of going through the defender. A 15-yard penalty and automatic first down in high school football. Not a spot foul, not like in the NFL where the ball goes there. Toss. Saints, good job, good pursuit. Good coverage by the Saints defense. Gain of 1. Henry Steele, Max Neely. There for the tackle. No gain. No, they did give him 1. They just didn't move the little dial down. I'm sure he will. Looks like he's having a nice conversation with his buddy there on the sideline. Don't blame him. There he moves her. 2nd and 9. When you're an announcer guy and you rely on where that thing is, it can throw you off when you're having a conversation with your buddy on the sideline. 2nd and 9. I would guess those are varsity players. Do a nice job. Do the same thing at St. Ansgar. Those guys step up and run the chains and help out, run the scoreboard for their younger teammates. Incomplete pass, 3rd and 9. Slow moving clock here in the 4th quarter. A bunch of incomplete passes and out of bounds plays have provided an extended playing time for some of these guys. That's good. We like that. Get everybody a bunch of experience. Saints have their second JV group in here for the most part. Pass play coming, complete to 21. Grayson Falk. Henry Steele in there. Grayson Falk gets him brought down after he spun loose there for a second. Gain of 5. We'll make it 4th and 5. Clock will tick under 5 minutes to play in this one. 4th and 5. Pressure from the end by Rashavi, but he gets it off. He tackled nicely by Simon Collins. Comes up, makes the play. No way they're going to give him the first down. Much to the disdain of the Saints crowd, they spot that thing 3 yards ahead of where he caught it. First down, Eagles. A good spot gets the Cardinals the first down. Until the Saints defense will get a little more time. That's all right. 4:30 to play in this one. 1st and 10, Garner Hayfield. A little confusion for the Cardinals. Handoff and a little sweep. Cardinals lose 5 more on that one. The ground game has gone nowhere. The Saints defense, both the first and the second team Saints defense, swarming. Just a loss of 4. Makes it 2nd and 14. Quarterback, low snap, but he gets it picked up. Gets it tossed out. It's tipped up in the air, incomplete. Intended for number 8 here on the sideline. Keegan Zacharias had a beat on that one again. Falls incomplete, 3rd and 14. Back to pass. And Keegan Zacharias with a great tackle. Ensures he can't bring that one down. It's 4th down and 14. Keegan had that one read from the start. Provides the big hit, knocks it down, incomplete. Timeout Cardinals here. 4th and 14, they want to talk it over. Saints lead at 37-6, 3:15 to go in the game. Fun JV game here to end the season for this JV and JJV crew at Garner. This one's been all Saints. Rocky start. Saints getting adjusted to the cold, damp football. Turn it over 3 times, or fumble it 3 times. Turn it over twice in the early going, but they settled right in, took advantage of 4 Cardinal turnovers, 3 interceptions, 2 by Gavin Squire, and they run away with it here in the second half. Landon Yinger with a couple touchdowns, Kane Dietrich with a long touchdown run, Falk with a long touchdown run. Fourth and 14 here, just across midfield in Saints territory. Pursuit there by Henry Steele. Good pressure from Steele. Ball's tipped up in the air, incomplete. 2 Saints, I think, tipped that thing up in the air. Falls incomplete. Turnover on downs. Saints defense holds. So the Saints defense will head, or Saints offense heads back on the field. Lucas Cruzy, number 15, freshman quarterback. Will lead the Saints back out there. 3:08 to play in this one. Theo Boyson's number 5 in the backfield there, as well as Dietrich on the jet sweep. This is Dietrich. Excuse me, that's Falk. Falk, 22, not 32. Good blocking up front again for Falk. He gains 11 and a first down for your Saints. That offensive line again looks like we've got Daniel Merton, 65, Cohen Yinger, 78, 63, Jackson Halverson, 55, Mitchell Fry. Number 86, Christian Stocker back out there for your Saints. Gavin Squire, number 1 with him on this side. Cruzy looking this way. Cruzy looking for Stocker. Just off the fingertips of the defender there. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Looking for Stocker there. Was Squire, or was Cruzy, excuse me. Incomplete. Your fullback is Landon Yinger back in there for your Saints. This is Falk. Falk stays on his feet. Tough to bring that young man down. Gain of 5. Dietrich back in the game, 32 for 22. Falk's going to come out. 42, Max Neely running the play in. 32 is Kane Dietrich. He's out there. 5 is Peyton Dio Boyson. I think that's your backfield along with Landon Yinger. Just a minute and a half left in this one. And get a false start on the Saints. That'll back them up 5. Like 3rd and 11. Minute 28 to play in the game. Officials wind the clock. Should be somewhere around 60 seconds left in this one when the Saints take the snap. Kersey puts Dietrich in motion, hands it off to Yinger. Landon Yinger met by the middle of the defensive line. For the Cardinals, no gain. 4th and 9. 50 seconds left in this one. The Saints going to end the JV season with a nice victory here at Garner Hayfield Ventura. .25 seconds left. Cruzy, last play for the Saints. Back to pass. Complete to Dietrich. Excuse me, that knocked incomplete. Good hit there to knock the ball loose. Falls incomplete. With 12 seconds to go, Garner Hayfield Ventura will get it back. Just 12 seconds left on the clock. 58, Ryland Brum, 68. Corbin Rashavi, 55, Mitchell Frine. Your defensive line. Simon Collins is 45. See him out there, 21. Hillman, there's your other defensive lineman. Falk is 22. He's out there, 28. Keegan Zacharias, who's been all over the field tonight. Handoff, Frine. Big tackle for loss by Mitchie Frine. And that will do it. The JV season comes to an end. The Saints win 37-6 here to cap off a great season. Congratulations, Saints. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you on Friday night at North Butler. The Saints finish off their varsity season, regular season, looking to go 8-0 for just the 14th time, looking to become the 14th team in school history to go undefeated in the season. Join us Friday night for that. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks to Kim Sue for all your help. Good night.